Hello, the audience. Okay, well. Hello, the audience. Stop it. Cut this out. Oh my god. Okay, for real this time. Hello, the audience. We're doing this again. That's probably just as bad as hello, the audience. Alright, trying again. Hello, the audience. Think of something to say before saying it. Not that. Anything but what I just said. Hello, the audience. I just remembered, yeah, if you move like that, you can see Chell's thumb. I had nothing else to start the episode with, so might as well.
Due to mandatory scheduled maintenance, the appropriate chamber for this testing sequence is currently unavailable. It has been replaced with a live fire course designed for military androids. The Enrichment Center apologizes for the inconvenience and wishes you the best of luck.
Alright, so two things. Thing one is last episode I forgot to mention the whole aesthetic choices of this being a test chamber facility kind of thing with all white walls and stuff. The reason is that in Half-Life 2 they didn't have much of a problem with it because, you know, they were introducing fairly basic puzzle concepts and just wanted to focus more on world building and story. But with such a complicated puzzle concept, having extra, like, trees and stuff around the place tended to be a bit distracting. So, I'll bring that up again when it comes into more play later. But for now, we're doing this. So this is interesting. It teaches you some essential things about turrets, which are, they function exactly the same as they did in Half-Life 2. But first, they shoot you when they see you, but they can't shoot through glass. And you come up on one behind it, so you're like, alright, well, do I just tip it over or something? And when you do, it does that.
I don't blame you.
And then it says, I don't blame you. Yeah, these guys are adorable, by the way. They will kill you, though. Not instantly, mind you, but they will kill you. Something that isn't in Portal 2, but is in Portal 1, there is now blood on the wall. That's... yeah, that's not in Portal 2, I don't think. I'll try it. Ow, fuck. Yeah, they can still harm you like that. No hard feelings. Aw. They sound so adorable, and their voices will be brought up later. Much later. Whenever I say later stuff. Anyway. So this is where we're going to see something fairly important to the story of Portal 2 and Portal 1 and both portals. Like the blue one and the orange one, okay. There's a red X on the ceiling. When I hop through it, that red X was painted there. It's not.
Certain objects may be vital to your success.
Would you
Do not destroy testing apparatus.
Shut up. Okay, so before we go in here, there's this. This is a handprint on the wall. So if we just take these out, I keep forgetting to mention because that was actually a pretty good demonstration, but this moved a bit. Yeah, you know, I'll wait till like there's better places to do that. Help. Yes. The cake is a lie. So the only other time in the entire game where we've heard cake is when GLaDOS promised us cake and grief counseling. So we're probably still getting the grief counseling, but apparently there is no cake. The cake is a lie. Hello? Can I help you? Ah. So yeah, this is what's known as a Ratman Den, created by Doug Ratman. And you wouldn't know that unless you read the Portal 2 Lab Rat comic. So, there's that. I will probably not talk about that too much, but in the event that it is necessary for whatever reason, there's another red X up there. So he's solving the puzzle for me right here. So, more plot and world building as one does. So yeah, obviously the red X kind of solves the puzzle for you. I don't think I need to explain it. You just drop a cube on top of there. Just kind of shows that, like, you know, directions don't necessarily change. Stuff happens. Well, hold on, this is... Can I, like, put this at an angle where it looks really cool? Right here. Perfect. Let's just put it there. Come on. That's awesome. Alright, cool. So this one's kind of interesting. So you're faced with the trouble. That guy's already firing. So by the time I step out here, I'm dead already. There's a portal surface behind them, so... Ow. And now they cannot see me.
Searching.
Yeah, they will fire through portals, unfortunately, so...
Are you still?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. So these are radios that play this song. If you are playing the Steam version of Portal 2, not the orange box version like I am playing, there will be, like, pretty much one of these random radios with a red light on it in every single test chamber. If you bring it to a certain part of the test chamber, it will start beeping and stuff, and you can turn that... It basically starts a huge, like, ARG, hyping up Portal 2, and that was a thing before Portal 2 even came out, so it showed a bunch of, like, plot-related stuff. Anyway, so this is broken, so it kept spitting out cubes, so there's a bunch of cubes here, as well as a cup, which shattered, naturally, and a bunch of tools. But yeah, anyway. This, unfortunately, cannot, like, properly throw things like the gravity gun can. Yeah. And I'm sure I forgot some other stuff, but I do plan on making,
Hello.
Whoa. Ah, fuck. Okay, so, explaining my thought process there, I wanted to take care of that guy, realized that that guy was facing the portal, realized that he was on top of a portal surface and killed him because of that.
Searching.
I was just about to go like that, so then he would be over, so that my portal would be over there, but I need to change my blue portal. So that is how I'm going to go about doing that. So I'm just going to jump out of the wall, grab him, and oh god. Portal 2 is a bit, or Portal 1 is a bit broken. Portal 2 is much better designed, because this is running on, like, Half-Life 2's engine. It was made for, like, Half-Life 2 related stuff, not portals. So I'm just gonna jump out of the wall, grab him. There we go. Now I should be able to just go like there and kill him. And then this is something that changed in Portal 2, but turrets can activate buttons even when they're dead. So let's make that happen.
Target lost.
Oh, good. Yeah, when they lose sight of you, they make words happen. These guys are famously adorable. You can buy one of these, by the way. Like, you can buy a life-size actual turret that actually talks for like $5,000 or some shit. It's insanely expensive, but it can be done. Just like how the BBC sells actual Daleks. So, if you really want a turret, you can buy that. You can also buy a portal gun replica, which doesn't make portals, but, you know. Obviously, the turrets don't fire actual bullets, but
Well
they talk
done,
at least.
Android. The Enrichment
fell off.
Center once again reminds you that Android Hell is a real place where you will be sent at the first sign of defiance.
Alright then. She's threatening androids with hell, so. Ah, yes. Oh, yes. This one. This, you probably, even if
apparatus vent will deliver a weighted companion cube in 3, 2, 1.
even if you don't know what Portal is, you've seen this before. It's like, it's one of the weighted storage cubes, but it has hearts
This
on it.
weighted companion cube will accompany you through the test chamber. Please take care of it.
So, this is sort of like a thing that teaches you you need the companion cube, because you can't jump up here, so you need to bring it with you. This companion cube, I love the companion cube. Everyone loves the companion cube. It's got hearts! How could you not love it? So then you need the companion cube so that you can block the energy
The
pellets and
symptoms
not
most
die.
commonly produced by Enrichment Center testing are superstition, perceiving inanimate objects as alive, and hallucinations.
Oh god, that
The
just shattered
Enrichment
those
Center
things.
reminds you that the weighted companion cube will never threaten to stab you and, in fact, cannot speak.
So, okay, so, if you're like any other human being, you're like, why would she need to clarify that the cube doesn't want to stab me? And trust me, everyone has already theorized about that. And you can watch a pretty good game theory video on it. Now, I know what you're thinking. Hey, you've mentioned game theory in the past, haven't you? Don't you not like them? Yeah, well, this is game theory in like 2014, so he's the good one. Current game theory just watches FNAF videos, those are the only good ones. So, yeah, you just gotta... Basically, there's no portal surfaces, and then every single one of these puzzles basically boils down to, how do I solve this? Oh yeah, the cube. So, all you need to do is get the cube and angle it at 45 degrees, and then fuck up, inevitably. This is one of the harder ones to do consistently, but, you know. Oh yeah, another Ratman done. I forgot about this one. So, he... Oh yeah, that's right. I don't think I can fit back here, but portals... So yeah, he's got cans of beans, which are his trademark thing, pretty much. Then there's nut and cruelty. All right, so he basically a lot of mumbo jumbo, and then he drew the companion cube everywhere. Took so many pictures of the companion cube in different places. It's all over the place. Never. He put companion cubes on people's faces. Yeah, this is a bit fucked up. Why? Oh, damn. Anyway, I'm not going to spend too much time in these. So, yeah. I'll make a video, basically, at the end of the series where I go over all the, yeah, she needs a haircut. Or a comb, one of the two. Anyway. Yeah, I'll make a video at the end of the series basically talking about... just going over all the stuff that I missed. Okay, yeah, so I got this. So these are 2 buttons that open 2 doors, respectively, or open 1 door each, I guess. So then we need to go up here and grab the energy pellet so we can send it through there. The catch here being, where the hell do I get an energy pellet? I just used it. So, there it is. There it goes. So you just have to wait for the energy pellet to pass and step on the button in time for the door to open. Aha!
The Enrichment Center reminds you that the weighted companion cube cannot speak. In the event that the weighted companion cube does speak, the Enrichment Center urges you to disregard its advice.
Yeah. So yeah, anyway, each time we complete like a mini test, it'll raise these platforms, which will make like a parkour thing, so we can get over there. So then the last one you may have spotted when you came in. I'm not doing these in any particular order, but we're gonna leave the cube down there because we don't need it. So it's there. So every other time you've done it, there's a red light, but I'm not even going to show you because I think you know at this point, if a pellet were to go through there, it would just go straight down. So the solution is actually to fire it there, so then it bounces off the wall and then into the receptacle. Because now we have to go back a ways, because I already used this one. And just fire the black mark. There we go. As you can see, portals do take a while to get to where they need to be. Yeah. See, that wasn't fired instantly. There was like a pellet that went out and then reached it before doing it. And that doesn't affect things too bad. If anything, it's just kind of neat. But as we'll see in the last episode that I was talking about doing, let's get the cube. Love the cube. Let's bring the cube with us forever. Basically, it'll become more noticeable on the final episode when, you know, things get harder, or when things are farther away, that the portals take time to travel. Because they don't travel that fast. Here we go, and bring the companion cube with me, hell yes.
You did it. The weighted companion cube certainly brought you good luck. However, it cannot accompany you for the rest of the test and, unfortunately, must be euthanized. Please escort your companion cube to the Aperture Science Emergency Intelligence Incinerator.
So we now have to incinerate the companion cube, which there's a time limit for. So, whoa! What just... that can happen? Okay, apparently when that seals, it doesn't actually seal. I'll get back to the location. Oh, texture glitch. I'm not supposed to be in here. Oh, shit. No, I'm doing it again. I'm good at this. I'm getting good. I'm getting better. I'll get there one day, you know? Fucking forgot to crouch. Good enough! Fucking finally! Bonus clip. There we go. I'm fucking done.
You did it. The weighted companion cube certainly brought you good luck. However, it cannot accompany you for the rest of the
Still not
test
there.
and, unfortunately, must be euthanized. Please escort your companion cube to the Aperture Science Emergency Intelligence Incinerator.
Oh, God! Why again? I'm an idiot. I'm just gonna forget. Future me, cut this out. This didn't happen. Can I actually make this happen? It's just... Damn it. I see. Hey! Haha! No! Are you fucking kidding me? Ow! It's a pretty good showcase of very minimalist voice acting. Whatever, I'll do this thing. That'll just be in the episode, right? That second bit.
You did it. The weighted companion cube certainly brought you good luck. However, it cannot accompany you for the rest of the test and, unfortunately, must be euthanized. Please escort your companion cube to the Aperture Science Emergency Intelligence Incinerator.
Okay, I actually want to show you there's two outcomes for this. So I'll show you the first one right quick. It requires us to wait a bit.
Rest assured that an independent panel of ethicists has absolved the Enrichment Center, Aperture Science employees, and all test subjects of any moral responsibility for the companion cube euthanizing process.
I think there's more audio. There's quite a bit, I think. She talks about why I'm not incinerating it.
While it has been a faithful companion, your companion cube cannot accompany you through the rest of the test. If it could talk, and the Enrichment Center takes this opportunity to remind you that it cannot, it would tell you to go on without it because it would rather die in a fire than become a burden to you.
Oh my god, that's fucked up. I don't think I've heard all of this. I just want to stick around till I definitely know I've heard all of it.
Testing cannot continue until your companion cube has been incinerated.
No, I think there's more. Talk more, GLaDOS. Make more do.
The companion cube cannot continue through the testing. State and local statutory regulations prohibit it from simply remaining here, alone and companionless. You must euthanize it.
Okay, she's getting a bit frustrated.
Destroy your companion cube or the testing cannot continue.
She might. That seems like a line that she would repeat in the event that I continue to not euthanize it.
While it has been a faithful companion,
Yeah, okay,
your
she's
companion
repeating.
cube cannot accompany you through the rest of the test.
She's repeating.
If it could talk, and the Enrichment Center takes this opportunity to
Shut up.
remind you that it cannot, it
Yeet.
will allow you to go on without it. You euthanized your faithful companion cube more quickly than any test subject on record. Congratulations.
Yeah, that was the other thing. I figured that if I waited long enough, I wouldn't get her to say that. But apparently she says it anyway. So, yeah. On speedruns, that feels horrible. You just fucking yeet it in there and immediately race towards the fucking elevator. Ugh. I don't do, like, the glitchy speedruns where I need perfect precision, whatever the fuck, because, I don't know, fuck that. Also, I looked up what this is called. It's got, like, 50,000 different names. So this test is a bit
The
interesting.
experiment is nearing its conclusion. The Enrichment Center is required to remind you that you will be baked, and then there will be cake.
Another Ratman den over here. And, as one does. Yeah, I do want to remember to show you all of these. If you're ever wondering, like, hey, I've heard this song before, right? It's from this game and this game only, honestly. Apart from Portal 2, obviously. I think. That's adorable. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna leave now. Not much else here. This is a more boring one. I forgot to pause while I was cutting, so I'm just going to keep going till I'm at like a good hour or so. Whoa! Okay. That's a pretty good example of... That wasn't really a puzzle that time. That was just kind of a leap of faith. Okay, nothing over there. So this one's kind of interesting. Just hop down through here. So we need to get over there, but there's no portal services. But there is something up there, so let's yeet ourselves down here. Okay. And no portal services. So we need to get a cube. Let's check over here for a cube. Hey, look, a cube. Ah, yes. So this one's a bit frustrating. Okay, so this is a great example of portals cannot stay open on moving surfaces. So when that starts moving, it'll disappear. Yep. That will change at one point, which I will mention in the far future, but right now, just ignore it. And people always find this room frustrating because they're like, oh, where do I even place the portals? They forget that... Oh, God! They forget that these guys literally have red dots that show you where they're looking. And exactly what straight lines to attack them from. Hey! Fast as fuck, boy. Yeah, I know the line is fast as fuck, boy, but I love not using commas. The only one where I am fully willing to outright reject the whole following the line idea is that one. Okay, cool. And now there are no more of those things. But the problem is there is still a giant death pellet. And you need to put the death pellet in there. So, easy solution. Send it through there, and because it doesn't travel instantly, I can then go up here, press the button, and then die. Exactly that. If you use this video as a walkthrough. Come on. Yeah! Hell yeah. Okay. Very nice. Alright, so yeah. I gotta get the cube over here, so let's place a portal there preemptively, although there is... Yeah. So yeah, I'll show you how we do this in a minute. So obviously the catch in this situation would be, look, there's the cube, but I can't jump up to it even when I'm over there, so the only other place to go is down there. So we'll see what that button does when you get down there. Sorry, cube, I'll be back for you. Not a companion cube, but you know. So that activates that thing again. If you remember, it's angled upwards. So you need to use this, and of course there's this down here, which you're not exactly told about, but you know, it's there nonetheless. Alright, now there's the sane way of doing this, and then there's the reasonable way of doing this. Those are the same thing, but there's the sane way, which is, you know, standing on the platform, and then the absolutely insane speedrunner way is down here. So, yeah. Except that's exactly what I needed to do anyway, because I needed a portal back there. That's why I did this intentionally. I haven't run this game for a while, don't judge me. Okay. Yeah. Perfect. So now we can get over there. Whoa! Shit, not what I meant to do! There we go. Although I am now going to be using that mechanic on this section, so this is kind of interesting. It's less like, you know, angling the portal so that you fly forward. It's only vertical momentum being kept. Yeah! There's like a smoother way of doing what I'm doing right here, but I like my way! Haha!
Be advised that the next test requires exposure to uninsulated electrical parts that may be dangerous under certain conditions. For more information, please attend an Enrichment Center electrical safety seminar.
Will do, GLaDOS. Will do. GLaDOS is an acronym for something, I don't remember what. I say that like I knew what it was an acronym for at any given point, but it's like Disk Operating System is DOS at the end. So, so there's that. Very old computer.
Welcome
19
to the
out of
final
19.
test. When you are done, you will drop the device in the Equipment Recovery Annex. Enrichment Center regulations require both hands to be empty before any cake...
Alright, so yeah, we need to get rid of our portal gun at the end of the test so that we can get the cake. So, this one should seem familiar, except there's no portal surfaces over here. So there's actually two solutions to this, so I'll go over both real quick. So there's this one, which is my personal favorite. Never mind, there aren't two solutions, ignore me. And then you place the portal there and it goes back up. No, wait, actually there is two solutions. I'm smart, alright, that was, I think, the intended way. I'm going to show you the other way in a sec. Alright, so, time to go over the other solution, which is this. Let it bounce, then do that, then it... theoretically would go straight up. Okay, just fucking ignore me when it comes to this shit. Alright, so this is some quick thinking stuff going on here. So we got a portal over there. We're supposed to do it from the platform, but fuck that. I'm not going to go full-on speedrunning here, but just know that it's a bit tense. So then you hop off here, place that, and it immediately goes down. So then you place a portal over here. And of course, you can still do that bumper thing, which I'm just going to do. No, I'm not, because I have more integrity than that. You're gonna go there. Oh no! Okay, we're good. So then this thing just doesn't die, ever. So we need to get rid of it! Haha! Look at that, see? Now it's trapped over by the button. And I have both portals over here, so it can't get out. Unfortunately, that means I can't get out either, unless, you know, I do the portal thing I've been doing. Alright, so this one's actually kind of cool. This is one of my favorite things. So there's a wall here, but then there's a little hole. So you place a portal there, and then the platform delivers me to the platform. Ta-da! Fortunately, I can't get back now.
Congratulations. The test is now over. All
Hey,
Aperture
look at that.
technologies remain safely operational up to 4,000 degrees Kelvin. Rest assured that there is absolutely no chance of a dangerous equipment malfunction prior to your victory candescence. Thank you for participating in this Aperture Science computer-aided enrichment activity. Goodbye.
So this is one of the only parts in the game with music. It starts playing in a second. It's supposed to. The hell's the music? Whatever. No, I'm gonna die, and we're gonna get the music. God damn it. Okay, so I couldn't figure out how to fix the music. If future me, just add some of it in post. Okay, cool. We gotta go. Portal surface up there. Portal surface right there. What else do I have to say?
What are you doing? Stop it. We are pleased that you made it through the final challenge where we pretended we were going to murder you. We are very, very happy for your success. We are throwing a party in honor of your tremendous success. Place the device on the ground, then lie on your stomach with your arms at your sides. A party associate will arrive shortly to collect you for your party. Make no further attempt to leave the testing area. Assume the party escort submission position or you will miss the party.
Okay, so yeah, that was one of the lines that I continuously quote. But yeah, there's a hole up there, and of course there's a long drop, so we just do a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and we're here. So this is where I'm going to mention that whole, like, you know, because this complicated mechanic, it's best if you're in, like, a safe environment. At this point in the game, you're supposed to be good enough with the mechanic that you should know, you know, what surfaces you can and cannot use. So they give a bit of leeway with it. Yeah, I kind of knew that was already happening. So, yeah. Going through a couple doors, and look, a turret. Ah, yes. This is where they get stored and sent up and won't be retconned later, definitely. It doesn't get retconned, it's just never seen again. Okay. There's a lock over here. It's the same lock that you'd be able to break with a crowbar, but of course, you know.
Hello? Where are you? I know you're there. I can feel you here. Hello?
So, yeah. Shoot a portal through there, and then we can get through there, no problem. Oh, yes, this room. I always forget how to speedrun this room. So, if I just think out loud, it should be good. Walk from that side. Let's try and get to that side. How do we go about doing that? Ah, yes, launching. Because there's this thing happening. Yeet. I said yeet. Yeet! I'm here. So now we're on this side. So of course those are the things that have the cake recipes. We've seen those before. Open from that side. Of course there's an open door over here, so what's over here? Aha! Remember this room? It's an old testing chamber. This is the one with the improperly sized hole. That should have been a circle, god damn it. So yeah. This was here the whole time. I don't think it was. I think they might be separate maps, but still. Oh, yes. And, what? No, that's not how elevators work. They wouldn't be that close together. That is non-Euclidean. 100%. Wow. So yeah, that's the test chamber where we just kind of skipped across. Because we were smart. Yeah, anyway, let's continue. Yeah, no, that's a bit non-Euclidean. It doesn't make any sense. As non-Euclidean do. If you didn't know, non-Euclidean is one of my favorite words. It's one of my favorite types of gameplay as well. So yeah, now we just need to yeet ourselves over there as well. And now we're here. Ta-da!
What are you doing? You haven't escaped, you know. You're not even going the right way.
Aperture Laboratory.
Is anyone there?
Nope, I'm not here. cake is a lie, the cake is a lie, the cake is a lie. So now it just reminds you that, like, oh yeah, the cake is a lie. She was just going to kill me instead of giving me a cake. But, you know, Ratman never said whether, you know, the grief counseling was a lie. Alright, so this is kind of cool. So, now we're in a testing tube with where the cubes are supposed to go. So now where are we?
Okay, the
We're in
test is
here.
over now. You
Ta-da.
win. Go back to the recovery annex for
Back
your
to the
cake.
test. So,
It was a fun test, and we're all impressed at how much you won. The test is over. Come back.
So, yeah, we can't go this way, obviously. So now it's just like the old test, except now there's no cube. So, you try and solve the puzzle like before, but there's no cube to bring over to the other side. So now you're like, well, what the fuck? But then you remember, oh yes, last time I had the single portal device. So now that I have the dual portal device, I can just put one there and one over here. That's genius. I love this. Freedom! No elevator.
Somebody cut the cake. I told them to wait for you, but they cut it anyway. There is still some left if you hurry back.
Don't worry, that's the game doing that. That's not the recording fucking up. And it's definitely not your headphones if you're wearing headphones. So the only portal surface to get to the other side is there. But this is actually kind of cool, because when you stand in it... Huh. So now you have to crouch into the portal. And then there's this complex mess. I am now upside down. No matter what way I do this in, I am upside down. Ugh. Mind breaking. It's cool though. Alright. I'm gonna get out of here before I start vomiting. Alright. So this one's kind of cool. So there's a lot of pistons and moving shit. So, yeah, this moves up here. Go up here. It's not really much of a catch here. It's just kind of observing the surroundings. Not as much of a puzzle as it is trying to figure out what these do. You can get crushed by this, by the way. This is sort of like a learning thing. You can die if you get crushed by that. Crushing isn't really much of a thing in this game, though, apart from those giant pistons that crush you. But you can't get crushed by doors or whatever. There's safe things that make sure that doesn't happen. So this is kind of interesting. You put one up there, and then you just yeet over. Because there's no portal surface down there, so you can't, like, whatever. Just basic jumps. Traditional platforming, as one does in a platformer. It's kind of a platformer. Kind of a shooter, mainly a puzzle game.
You're not even going the right way.
So those go too short, or those don't go high enough, those go too high. This one's just right, you get the idea. So that ladder, not a thing. That ladder breaks. All these ladders break, so you can't use them. There's a portal surface right there. And one there. And one on the top of those. So you can actually have those push you into that. There's like a 50% chance you'll die when you do that, but, you know, it happens.
Didn't we have some fun, though? Remember when the platform was sliding into the fire pit and I said goodbye, and you were like, no way. And then I was off. We pretended we were going to murder you. That was great.
Absolutely. I'm gonna be right back. I have something I need to do real quick.
Is anyone there?
I'm here. I don't know why I even bothered, to be honest, because I'm just gonna end the video here anyway, so... Yeah, good night, everybody. Fucking goddamn it. Oh! Oh, fucking Christ, I will do this. I don't know why I'm doing it, but I will do it. It will happen. Ah! So fucking close. Whatever. Fuck! Damn it. No! Yes! Fuck off! Okay. Oh, that's perfect bonus clip. Fuck! God. Yeah, I know I shouldn't. Try this a shitload in a different part. Oh! 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 Oh!